Hello there. I'm here today to show you how to install mods for seamless co-op on the Steam Deck. I'm updating the guide because it's kind of out of date now, so yeah. So, first thing we're going to need to do is to go on Firefox or Google, whatever you've got. You're going to need to be in desktop mode to do this. And the first thing we need to do is go to Nexus, and download Seamless Co-op. Right, you're going to need to make an account to do this. And then you download it. The next thing you're going to need is Mod Engine 3 Manager, which you'll also get from Nexus. You're going to want to download the Linux version. And of course you're going to want a mod as well. I'm just going to use this mod to showcase the Blood Knight starting class, which will add a class into the game. You use other mods of course, but this is the one I'm going to just show you. Right. Once you've downloaded whatever you want to download, you're going to want to go out. You want to go to Dolphin. It should be down here. You go open it up. And you're going to go to downloads. And here's where your stuff is. First, you want to right click on this. And you're going to want to extract it. You're going to want to do the same with Mod Engine 3. And of course with your optional mod as well. And once this is done, you're going to want to go to me3 Manager. And you're going to want to open it up. It'll ask you to install it. It'll install it for you. And here you go. You don't have to pay attention to this, but you can mess around with that if you want. But here's all the games it supports. Here's Elden Ring. So the first thing you're going to want to do, right? So back out of this for now. Go to Seamless Co-op. You're going to want to grab both of these files. You're going to want to cut them or copy them. And you're going to want to open Steam. And you will go to Elden Ring. You manage properties. And then you're going to go to installed files. And you're going to go to browse. And once you're in here, just paste them in. Another thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to right click around here. You're going to want to add entry. And you're going to want to name this Elden Ring. And this will just make it so that it shows up here, making it easy for you to easily find your stuff. Once you've done that, you want to go into the Seamless Co-op folder. You want to go to the settings and you're going to want to open it with Kate. You're going to want to scroll down, make sure to look through these settings because they're important, such as allow evaders and stuff. You want to go down here. You're going to set a password, make it whatever you want it to be, and then once you're done, you'll get it save and back out. Right, that's that part done. Now, you're going to want to go back to your downloads and go back to me3 Manager. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add an external DLL mod. Right, and you'll be in here and you're going to want to right click and you're going to want to show hidden files. Alright, there you go. Once you've done that, you're going to want to go to Steam, Steam again. You're then going to want to look for Steam apps. You're going to want to look for Common, Elden Ring, Game. You're going to want to go to the Seamless Co-op folder and you're going to want to add this and you open it. And boom, that's the first part done. And, sorry, just drag this back because it messes up, there we go. And for your next mod, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on, sorry, where is it? Here you go, this one. And you're going to want to go to downloads, where your mod is installed. Now the mod I've got is just simply called mod, but it may be called something else for you. You want to click this, you're going to want to choose. It's going to be in there. Again, the bloody thing's messing up. Here you go. So that's your mod. Some other mods maybe you might have to do more stuff with them. You can also drag and drop stuff in. Do not drag and drop seamless co-oping, it does not work. But anyway, if you want to learn about the different mods, you can watch the Mod Engine 3 Manager's video on how to do everything with this. You can enable mods, you can disable them, and all that stuff. Anyway, and when you go here, you want to launch it now, once you've got your stuff in. And you're going to see it's going to give you an error saying, essentially unable to find compat tool. Now, this is an easy fix. You're going to want to go back to Steam. You're going to want to go to compatibility, and you're going to want force proton on. You pick one of them. Don't pick 7, but pick one. Maybe experimental or 9 or whatnot. And once you've done that, you want to go back to me3, and you're going to want to try and launch it again. And it will do its thing. It will take a little bit. You'll know it's working because you can see Seamless Carp at the bottom. And if I go to make new game, you'll see he's there. See him? That means it worked. And yeah, once you get into the game with your mods and whatnot, you're going to want to go and sit at a site of grace, so then you can get the Seamless Co-op items. And then you'll be able to play the Seamless Co-op mod with your friends and whatnot. Boom, that's that part done. So, next part, when this bothers to close properly. Oh, there you go. Some people are going to want to add this to their, sorry, they're going to want to add it to gaming mode, right? So how to do this is a bit like funky, but it can work. So we're going to go back to Steam. Not that Steam, this Steam. You're going to want to go add game. You're going to add a non-Steam game. You go on browse, go to downloads or whatever you put your me3, click this, open, add selected game. It will now pop up. It will be in here. me3 Manager, here we go. Now, let me close this. So, if I try and open this, there you go, and that will open. And then you'll be able to use this in gaming mode. Of course, in gaming mode, you won't have you'll have to like use your fingers to click the launch option, because obviously there's no mouse in gaming mode. Also, if it doesn't work in gaming mode for some reason, you may want to go to properties and just turn on, like, you know, don't want to be any funnier. There we go. Turn on bloody, there you go. Just turn that on. And then, just check. And then once If that, yeah, so that if that doesn't work, just do that. And then hopefully it will open up in game mode for you. If it doesn't, then, well, it may need to be turned off, but yeah. So yeah, if it doesn't work in game mode, turn on Proton. If it does work without it, don't turn it on. Simple as, really. I can't show you in game mode because if I do, it will end my recording. But that's basically all you've got to do. So yeah, that's that. Hope you enjoy your mods, and if there are any issues, you can let me know in the comments. This does not work for pirated versions, and I will not help with pirated versions, so don't ask, please. Have a good day, everyone.